Red tide, of course, has taken a toll in other ways, not just on our tourism, but the wildlife here in Southwest Florida. Nearly 80 shorebirds have died along the Collier County coastline since earlier this month.
Such a shame. And although red tide is suspected in their deaths, it's too early to tell what the cause is. Tonight, 4 in Your Corner's Adam Pinsker is live on Vanderbilt Beach. He tells us the rate at which these birds is dying is causing alarm. Right, Adam?
Yeah, Jane, it really is, and those deceased birds are being taken to the University of Georgia to be tested to find out exactly what killed them. In the meantime, volunteers here in Collier County are overwhelmed by a large amount of sick birds, and they have very little time to try to save them. At the Conservancy of Southwest Florida's Von Arx Wildlife Hospital, volunteers are scrambling to save birds sickened by a mysterious illness.
He's getting them up from Marco, and sometimes within an hour of arriving, they've already passed away, or they're dying en route.
These shorebirds, or terns, are suffering from some sort of neurological disorder.
They can't really fly, they're confused, they're stumbling, clumsy.
Most of the sick birds are being found around Clam Pass in Naples or on Residence Beach in Marco Island.
The birds that we're seeing sick are birds that go offshore to feed. They eat small fish, and they come back to the beach to rest.
The Audubon Society's Adam Dianuovo is finding 5 or 6 dead birds each day.
I've fished a few out of the water. I've swam out to get them. I saw them struggling in the waters.
And there may be more dead birds that he hasn't been able to reach. Shorebirds are already a declining species because of loss of habitat and change in ocean temperature. And volunteers at the Conservancy are frustrated. They can't figure out what is killing these birds.
It is very devastating to know how many different species and the severity of the die-offs, whether it's the dolphins or the birds that we're seeing in here.
One of them is actually a common.
And there is a way you can help, actually. The Conservancy needs small heat lamps to keep these birds warm as they're being tended to by volunteers. And if you see a bird struggling or a deceased bird, please make sure you pick it up, take it to somewhere safe, and call the Conservancy. Live in Collier County, Adam Pinsker, Fox 4 in Your Corner.